What if I told you that the moment you almost gave up was the moment Jesus was closest to you? Not when you were strong, not when life made sense, but when you were tired, broken, and silently asking, God, where are you? Stay with me, because this story might feel uncomfortably familiar. There was a man named Daniel. From the outside, he looked normal. He went to work, he smiled at people, he said, I'm fine. But inside, Daniel was drowning. One failure after another. Prayers that felt unanswered. Nights where sleep wouldn't come because fear spoke louder than hope. He believed in God, he believed in Jesus, but lately, belief felt heavy. One night, sitting alone in his room, Daniel whispered a prayer, not loud, not perfect. Jesus, I'm tired. I don't have the strength to keep going. And then, silence. No miracle, no voice from heaven, just silence. Daniel thought, maybe God has moved on. Maybe I'm too weak. Maybe I've failed too many times. A few days later, Daniel walked into an old church, not because he felt faithful, but because he felt empty. He sat in the last row, head down, heart heavy. On the wall was a simple image of Jesus carrying the cross, bruised, bleeding, exhausted. And suddenly it hit him. Jesus didn't quit when the cross was heavy. Jesus didn't walk away when pain screamed louder than purpose. Jesus fell, but he got back up. Not for himself, but for people like Daniel, for people like you. In that moment, Daniel realized something powerful. Jesus understands exhaustion. Jesus understands pain. Jesus understands silence. Daniel remembered a truth many forget. Jesus never promised a life without storms. He promised his presence in the storm. When Daniel felt alone, Jesus was walking beside him. When Daniel felt weak, Jesus was carrying the weight he couldn't. Not every prayer is answered instantly. Not every storm ends quickly. But Jesus never leaves in the middle. That silence Daniel hated so much, it wasn't absence, it was preparation. Daniel didn't wake up the next day rich. His problems didn't disappear overnight, but something changed inside him. He stopped asking, why is this happening to me? And started believing, Jesus is with me in this. Every step he took after that was not with confidence, but with trust. And slowly, peace returned, strength returned, hope returned. Not because life became easy, but because he stopped walking alone. Maybe you are Daniel, smiling outside, breaking inside. Maybe you're tired of being strong, tired of waiting, tired of praying. Hear this clearly. Jesus has not forgotten you. Jesus has not walked away. Jesus is closer than you think. If you're still breathing, still hoping, still listening, your story is not over. The same Jesus who carried the cross is carrying you right now. So don't quit today, don't give up tonight, because when you had nothing left, Jesus was still there. Trust God, rise strong, never quit.